In this lesson, we're going to look at the structure of should in the affirmative, in the negative, and in the interrogative. So let's see. In the affirmative, we have our structure of should plus the base verb. Here's a sample. Drivers should focus on the road, not on their handheld devices. So here we've got should plus the base verb of focus. This is in the affirmative. So this is the structure for that way of writing and talking. And now we're going to look at in the negative. We've got two ways we can look at it in the negative. The first one is should not plus the base verb. Example sentence. You should not text and drive. So here's your base verb being used, but there's should and not. So it's used in the negative. Now, in looking at our second way, do not think plus a pronoun plus should. This is a way to be able to write in the negative. I do not think he should have done that. I do not think he should have done that. So this is a way to be able to refer to it in the negative. And then we can look at a note about using should or shouldn't. Using shouldn't or should not, I mean. We use shouldn't or should not to give advice to not do something. To give advice to not do something. So here's an example. You shouldn't throw your litter from the car onto the street. You shouldn't throw your litter from the car onto the street. Here's an advice of something that you should not do. It's one way that we can use shouldn't. Now, interrogative. Our structure will be should plus the subject plus the base verb. And so when we're using the interrogative, we're asking a question. Should we go to the movies? So we've got the should in the first place of the first beginning part of the sentence to ask in the interrogative. And then it becomes here after our subject, because then we're going to put it in our affirmative sentence. Yes, we should go. So you can use it in the affirmative, the negative, and the interrogative.